Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, and welcome back to Asagao Academy. When we last left off, we got to sit at the cool kids table with the Normal Boots Club, and we're hearing talk of some kind of special springtime festival thing. And chances are we're going to be trying to woo one of the Normal Boots guys to taking us to the dance, or the festival, whatever it is. Not sure who we're picking yet, but we'll see what happens. For now, we're in class. You'll be in pairs, painting a diorama or a papier-mâché lamp. Anything postmodern. Then write a paper on design. Or don't, that works too. But remember, this project will count for 10% of your final grade, so work hard. Sound good? The only response was bitter murmuring. Ms. Shizuka often ended with, "Sound good," but she never cared about the answer. Alright, in the last few minutes of class, pick your partners and discuss your project plan. We'll continue next time. In a matter of seconds, almost all the desks in the classroom connected. I looked at Mai, but a girl, Mimi Santos, already claimed her. Mai frowned at me as if to apologize. I scanned the classroom for the few other people I met, finding them already paired. I was going to be the only one without a partner. Suddenly, the edge of a desk collided with mine.
Hey.
Guess we'll be working together. Hey, PBG. PBG sat in front of me with a cheeky grin. Didn't he sit on the other side of the room? How did he get his desk over here so quickly? Magic? I leaned over to look past him. He left a gaping hole and several collapsed students in his wake. Oh, he must really like us then. Seeing my gaze, he turned around. Oh, oops, sorry. He waved sheepishly. A boy glared at him. Well, for better or worse, we're partners. I guess we are. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Wait, no, that's not what I meant at all. You're super smart. I'm just sorry you're stuck with me. You're pretty smart too, though. Right? Not that I knew. I guess. But I hate schoolwork. I don't care about it at all. Does anyone really enjoy schoolwork? Just saying. 10% of our grade depended on this project. Oh, not that I'm going to make you do it all. I may not like school, but I'm not going to let someone else fail just because I think it sucks. I haven't done something like that since I was a kid. The girl got so mad, I learned my lesson. He laughed, hitting the desk and crinkling his nose. Yeah, he clinked his nose. He touched it and it goes clink. I didn't see what was so funny, but from the way he was looking at me, it seemed like I should. I smiled hesitantly. He stopped laughing and frowned at me the same way he did yesterday. Do you like apple cider? I'm sorry? Oh, pinball? Or what about magnolias? Yeah, I guess I do. Where the hell is this going? Is this his attempt to woo him? Is this how he got his wife? You guess you do? But you... He sputtered, opening and closing his mouth like he was trying to eat the air. I searched his face, wanting to help him out. He was clearly struggling. Any minute now he's gonna go, "Is that a bird?" Because I still love that Pac-Man LP he did with Pushing Up Roses. PBG leaned forward, looking into my eyes like he was deciphering a code. Really forward, so close I could see little brown flecks in his eyes forward. If this is his attempt at wooing me, he is failing miserably. Riveting conversation. What? Sad part, this is probably the most conversation I tend to have with cute guys. PBG moved away, his anxious look fading into a slight smile. Actually, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Right over my head, I don't know what's going on. I was brainstorming a subject for our piece, but he didn't have any strong reactions to anything, so I guess we won't be doing those then. Like hell. The bell rang and students started packing up. Oh no, we didn't get to pick a project. I'm sorry, that's my fault. I was messing around, but don't worry. I'll come up with something. Just leave it to me. And then he pulls out a giant jar of peanut butter. He thumped his chest as he got out of his chair, striking a pose and giving me a wide, reassuring smile. He shuffled his desk back to his side of the room as I packed my things away. I didn't understand what happened, but maybe it was better to forget about it. He didn't seem to want to explain. I left the classroom thinking to wait for Mai, but instead PBG trailed me into the hallway. He cleared his throat and I turned to face him. I tilted my head back in an uncomfortable degree. He was tall, but he was scratching his neck, avoiding eye contact. So I know you said you were fine at lunch, but are you sure you're okay? I mean, you were really freaked out yesterday, so... Heat crept its way into my face. Yeah, that kind of happened too. Somebody ballerinaed into us and got my uniform all covered in ice cream. And I ran away crying. No, I'm alright. As long as you're fine, if you need help with anything, you can rely on me though, especially since... The uncertain look crossed his face again. Well, never mind. Are you heading back to the dorms? Yes? I'm fairly certain guys aren't allowed in the girls' dorm. Nice. Me too. We could go together. He pumped his fist into the air. I glanced into the classroom. Mai was still talking to Mimi, looking like she was about to rip the girl's head off. She wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Sure, let's go. Is he already kind of hinting that he's got a crush on us, even though we've really not made any moves towards him yet? But as we turned to leave the hall, we were interrupted by someone wearing a yellow and gray jacket. The rival club's jacket. My heart stopped. Standing before us was a tall man with cheekbones like no tomorrow. I didn't recognize him from our class, which must mean that he was one of the other hidden block members. I didn't know whether I should scoff at him or ignore him, but before I could do anything, PBG held out his hand for a high five.
Hey.
Hey, Jeff! Jeff returned the gesture, and the two locked into a conversation. Well, I guess they're not that much of rivals that they could just talk to each other casually with no problem.
Hey, what's up?
PBG, you pumped about the soccer match?
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this day all summer.
Right on.
Are you busy? I'm trying to get the team together right now for a last-minute practice. You in? I am so in. I have nothing to do for the rest of the day. Are my cleats still in your locker? Yep. Awesome. Let's go then. Jeff briefly looked at me and pointed. PBG turned around, surprised I was still waiting.
Hana.
Oh, Hana. Sorry, I gotta go. See you in class tomorrow. I'll make sure to bring my thinking cap. He put on an invisible hat, then gave me a thumbs up. Oh, wait. Do you want to come to our game? It's the first one of the year. It would be cool if you came to watch us. Mostly me, because I'm the star player. Wow, thanks. Sure, I'll be nice.
Yeah.
That sounds really fun. I would love to come. Woo, thanks. That really means a lot to me. Usually the first game doesn't conjure a big crowd. Can I bring Mai? She might have planned on going anyways, but she was always including me in things. I want to do the same for her.
Yeah.
Totally, bring as many people as you want. Fill up the stands. Well, considering the only people I know in the school thus far are basically my roommates and you guys. Yeah. He left with Jeff, and I headed back to the dorms. Mai usually walked with me. It felt weird to be alone, and suddenly I realized it would feel even weirder to be in the dorm alone. You have your bunny? Not knowing what else to do, I headed for the library. Might as well get started on some homework. I stayed in the library much longer than I anticipated, head low over a small sheet of project ideas and a thick book. Every time I thought about leaving, panic seized me. The truth was I still didn't know my way around the academy. Mai had been there to guide me, and I was more focused on the people around me than the places. As students trickled past, laughing and heading off to no doubt have tons of fun, I fiddled with my pencil. I would have to leave eventually, though. Hesitantly, I closed my notebook and stood.
Hey, Hana.
How are you? Hey, Jirard. I whirled around. Jirard was walking past me, a thick book in one hand. And he's probably gonna go complete that book, very, very soon. Because he's a completionist.
Jirard.
Hi, I'm good, thank you. I laughed weakly and found myself wringing my hands together. That works, right? Yeah? He clearly didn't believe a word I was saying. I sighed. I'm a bit scared to leave. I know that sounds pathetic, but I don't really know my way around here, so... Yeah, you look a bit like a lost otter. That's an interesting statement there. Thank you. A lost otter. Okay, so the game kind of agrees with me on that. But hey, I haven't really gotten a chance to talk to you until now. I've been wanting to ask if you're settling in all right. I know that transfer students don't really get introduced to school the same way freshmen do. Are your classes okay? How's your homework load? Do you like the food? Getting along with Mai? I stuttered, unsure of which question to answer first. Everything's fine. Mai's great, yeah. She showed me around the campus recently. It was very nice of her, but she wasn't very thorough. A grin slowly spread across Jirard's face, as if he was unwrapping a present. Is he gonna be like, I'll show you around the school? I can show you around if you like. I used to give tours to incoming students. If you're new, you really should get a tour. Okay, sure. Jirard's eyes lit up at the mere mention of a tour. I felt bad turning him down.
All right.
Great, we can start at the boys' dorm. I need to put my books away. He definitely has a contagious laugh. He laughed and headed out of the library. I fell into step alongside him. Has anyone told you we don't get many transfers? It's been implied. I always wonder what new students think of everything right when they get here. I wish I could experience everything here for the first time again. Was your old school anything like this? Not at all. It feels more like a college campus because of its dormitories. My old high school was just a big brick building. Jirard nodded. I thought he wanted to say more, but there we were in front of the boys' dorm. He pulled open the door for me, and once inside, he held open his hands. Ta-da! This is Bluebell House. This is where the boys live. It's literally a carbon copy of the girls' dorm, except that the walls are blue. You know, color coordinated on all that. Feel free to walk around, but probably don't go in any rooms. I'm gonna go drop this off. I'll be right back. He raced off to the stairwell, then took them two at a time. I got the feeling he was rushing so as not to make me wait longer than I had to, and I smiled. It made me feel cared for. There wasn't much to look at or do while I was waiting, though. I stepped to the side so as not to block the door and stretched out my neck, listening to the sounds of an action movie in a room nearby. Sweet, can we join? I could get the popcorn. Maybe I should wait outside? I headed for the dormitory door, but when I reached to pull it open... Oh! The door swung open by itself, and two yellow-jacketed men stepped into the hall. I stared up at them in shock, and they looked at me the same way. Whoa, pink hair! That's unique! The one on the right instantly called out my hair in a thick British accent. The other, probably the youngest student I met so far, scanned me up and down. You're the girl who sat at the normal boots table today, aren't you? You could tell? Well, you kind of stand out like a sore pink thumb. Just saying. Was my presence already so well known just from sitting at their table? And again, because you have pink hair. Not too many people here seem to have an unusual hair color. I wasn't sure whether to be pleased or upset, but the men in front of me were busy talking amongst themselves. I never thought they'd entertain having a girl join them. Do you think it's because of the puzzle incident? Shane would never be comfortable with someone joining up just like that, though they hardly know her. There must be some reason she sat with them, though. I'm right here. Talk to my face. If they're planning a secret weapon, we should get back at them. Excuse me. Talk to me, not past me or whatever. I shouted into the middle of them, shocking even myself. I wasn't usually so loud or forward, but the way those two were bickering gave me the impression that if I didn't stop them, they'd keep going on forever. I'm right here. You can just ask me something if you're confused.
Hey.
Hey, you're right. So, are you joining the Normal Boots Club then, or...
What?
Joining? Joining Normal Boots Club never even crossed my mind as a possibility. All I was thinking about was getting in good with them, getting on their good side so that hopefully people wouldn't mess with me. Actually, joining the club? Was that even possible? And weren't they gamers or something? I had almost no experience with video games. There was no way I'd be able to join. Seeing my crestfallen face, the young members backtracked. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. We're members of the Hidden Block Club, and the Normal Boots Club is our rival in tournaments, so we were just wondering.
Greetings and salutations, my beautiful person.
I'm Caddicarus, and this is Jimmy Wetzel. You can call me Caddy for short, though. Everyone does. So wait, does Caddy does Caddicarus have the same exact thing I say? Greetings and salutations? Well, he says my beautiful person, so I don't know. Maybe it's different. I have to actually look at him to see what's going on there. Everyone. Jimmy casts a knowing glance in Caddy's direction, and Caddy grimaced. Almost everyone. Beautiful. Thank you. Don't mind him, he tells everybody that. Okay. Because everybody is a beautiful person. In their own special way. Ouch.
Hey, guys.
Okay, hi, you're good timing. Jirard skidded around the corner, panting as if he ran the entire way. In fact, I didn't doubt that he had. Hey, who knows, maybe he's faster than he appears. I see you met Hana. She's a new friend of ours, so be nice to her, alright?
What?
Would we ever be anything but nice?
Yeah, whatever.
Last year's tournament would beg to differ. That was one time, that was only because Shane ate my pizza. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Later, guys.
Anyways, I don't want to keep you. I was giving Hannah a tour of the campus, and she's new here. Well, it was nice meeting you. I hope we'll see you around more.
Bye.
It was nice meeting you. Jirard waved the pair off as they climbed the staircase, then held the door open for me again. What a gentleman. And we're off again. That's Azalea Art Center. There's a recording booth and lots of spare rooms for clubs to meet in. The theater is right next to it. It's where John holds the drama club and all its rehearsals. John's in drama? Well, to be fair, he is pretty good at singing. I think the student council elections are held there, and Jirard has a special event at least once a semester. Last year was a martial arts exhibition, and Jirard did kendo against other practitioners in the school. He shook his head in awe.
See what I mean?
He's truly talented. Really, all my friends are. I think I'm really lucky to have people like that around me.
Jirard.
Aw, Jirard.
Huh?
Yes, I'm sorry. Did you have a question? No, that's alright. Great. Over there you can see Higambana peeking out in the distance. There's a field separating us, and people like to eat there. Jirard seemed a cheerful, grateful, down-to-earth kind of person. He was really going out of his way to help me out and be kind to me, and didn't even seem to realize what a big deal that was. I giggled. Something told me I shouldn't point it out. Despite that, I was truly thankful. He took me to the places Mai did and more, describing everything and several past events in excruciating detail. Well, he is the completionist after all. It was a little much for a friendly tour, but having the same names and locations of the buildings burned into my mind was a good thing. We ended the tour back in Poppy Hall after what seemed like hours of walking. Jirard was keen on finishing off the tour with the best place on campus. Ta-da! Here it is, the Normal Boots Club Room. He pushed the door open and pointed inside. It looked like a regular room filled with desks and some kind of toys. Yeah, I see a couple of kitty, action figures and plushies in the corner. Is that like the equivalent of My Little Pony in this world? It's not much, but it's home to some of my happiest memories. He shut the door again and dusted his hands. There's a little closet here people use to store things, too. He reached to turn the handle, but paused and then retracted his hand. Was that a shutter I saw? Just a little tip. Knock before you open the door to any closet on campus. Yeah, I'm guessing somebody was having a fun time in a closet one time, so now everyone's gotta be cautious.
Really?
Why? Oh, you know, ghosts, I guess. Yeah, there's usually a lot of moaning going on in there. That was strange advice, delivered strangely. Jirard was uncomfortable. I wasn't sure what to make of it. He knocked, and a few seconds later opened the door. Ah! Who the hell are you? Someone was in that closet. I was not expecting someone in that closet. Why was someone in that closet?
Hey.
Hey. Jirard waved to the person, then closed the door, turning back to me. Who? Sorry if he scared you.
What?
What? Anyways, that's it for the tour. How was it? He beamed. I hesitated, but seeing his eye twitch slightly, thought better than to bring it back up. It was awesome. Thank you so much. I learned a lot about the school and about you and your friends. It really made me feel included. You're never going to bring up that guy in the closet again, are you? No problem. Not at all. I like helping out. I wish I had someone to show me around when I first got here.
Huh.
You have no idea how long it took me to find all the secret tunnels and make a complete map of campus. Secret tunnels? There's like secret tunnels around the school? Dude, you gotta show me.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, oh man, I've gotta show you. Jirard glanced at the clock hanging in the wall and winced.
Oh.
Darn, I gotta get going. I have homework to do, but if you ever need more help, I'm here for you. He got out a notebook and scribbled something down. Then he ripped it out and gave it to me. Here. My phone number, dorm number, address, parents' phone number, email, spacebook, and blipper information. Don't hesitate to ask me anything. Man, he is very thorough. Wonder if he's that thorough in everything, not just video games.
See you later.
I'll see you later, Hana. It was really great spending time with you. Just like that, he was gone. I put the paper in my bag, chuckling softly to myself, then paused. I had to check. We were in front of the supply closet the whole time, and I fought the urge to open the door after Jirard closed it. Now I was going to see who was in there. Darkness. The light was off this time. I slid my hand across the wall, looking for the switch, and flipped it. There was no one in the closet. I froze, still as the paints and construction paper that lined the walls. He wasn't in here, and this was the only exit. Or was there? I closed the door, blinked hard, and walked straight back to my dorm room. Forget about it. Just forget about it. Yeah, that was weird. So, do we actually have a ghost in the school or something? I don't know. That was weird. Just open the door, creepy guy. Hi, bye. And he's not even explaining it. Weird. Oh, well. We got to talk with Jirard. We got to apparently hang out with PBG at a soccer match later. And yeah, a lot of interesting stuff already happening. I'm still not quite sure if I'm going to pick a certain person or not yet. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But for now, this is StarPrincessHLC saying thank you very much for watching and have a fond farewell.